of true. I was a model for a long time, but like it's been long enough that when I don't wear makeup, people don't believe me anymore. You know? Like it's been long enough that when girls who are hotter than I am find out, they get really mad. They're like, oh, cool, 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 cool. What kind of model? That's fair. No, because here's the thing. I was a plus size model. I was a contestant on America's Next Top Model. I was a plus size contestant. Then after that, I worked for many years as a plus size model, quit modeling, gained a bunch of weight, became a plus size person. Weird how those Isn't that fun? And that little clusterfuck for my brain. You know what I mean? It's just a treat. It's what it is. It's what it is. But I did that. That is what I did for a long time, and now, you know, now I don't know what I look like, right? Like, and so I think that's true for everybody, right? Social media has ruined it, right? Because we're like, what's the truth? Who's lying? Is my phone lying? Is the mirror lying? That tagged photo had better be lying, or I will kill myself. You ever see a tagged photo so bad that you're like, oh, I must have wronged that person. I should apologize. Someone was talking about Mike Pence. Lord, I can't, that queen. No queen. You know what I mean? He invented the phrase, no queen. Now he's in charge of the coronavirus. That's fun. Yeah, did you guys hear this? He's the coronavirus czar. Yeah. A man who calls his wife mother, like you're in charge of a health crisis and you don't understand how family trees work. You can't be alone in a room with a female nurse because you got a tiny little needle. Okay, that's confusing. Right? Like, I fucking can't, like, he is gonna be in charge of the coronavirus and like he failed to pray his own gay away. How you gonna pray that away? How you gonna pray that? Look, I hope he gets it, all right? I know that makes me a bad person, but I hope that Pence gets the coronavirus, right? Like, hashtag cancel me daddy. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I hope he gets it. I can't. In charge of the fucking coronavirus. That's exhausting. A lot of talk about dildos. That's fun. No, so listen, I'm on this show because I used to be gay. And I still am as well. That's how that works. No, but I used to be, you know, full gay, and then I started sleeping with men, and my life got worse. Coincidence? But someone was talking about dick pics. I love dick pics, and I think it's because like dicks are still kind of novel to me. You know what I mean? Like most people, they get a dick pic and they're like, ugh, and I'm like, oh my god, look at that. Up and down, what's going on? I have an ecosystem, you know what I mean? Like, I am very familiar with the rainforest, okay? But you just got something flapping around up in there? What do you do? Oh, what a sticky wicket, you know? Let's explore. But I think the thing that was, I don't know if you guys have heard this from other comedians, but did you know that there are some differences between men and women? What? Okay. No, but I think the biggest thing that really threw me when I transitioned from, you know, Vag City to anything, just fucking chaos, right? Was like the hardest thing for me was learning how to keep my face normal when I was presented with a dick. Because like when you sleep with women, right? When you're like in a relationship with a woman, what happens is you go together to a beautiful place called a sex shop.
Yo, she's
and you
loving
pick out the penis with which you would like to be fucked. You know? You're like, that is the color and the size with which I would like you to bestow upon me an orgasm. My love, right? Like that's what happens. It's beautiful, it's spiritual, it's intense, right? And then I started sleeping with men and I just had to be okay with whatever. Right? Like they take their pants down and I just have to be like, okay. such a comfortable label. I was a lesbian and that was done. Boom. Go to brunch, right? Get in the Subaru and go. It was just great. And now I don't know what to call myself. And I tell people that I don't call myself bisexual because gender is a spectrum and I am open-minded and open-legged, okay? Right? And that's true. But the real reason that I don't call myself bisexual is that when I was growing up, that meant slutty, which I am, but that's for me to know and a bunch of people in my life. Well, am I going to give up that girl straight away? Oh, come on! Trying to have some allure, Hawaii. And then, you know, my friends are like, Sarah, it's 2020. Janelle Monáe, you can be pansexual now. And I'm like, that sounds like a scary airline. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. It's a scary airline. You know, the snacks are an acquired taste on it. Okay? And the stewardesses are doing God's work. I don't know. That's a weird metaphor. Don't take it too hard. You know. You know, it's weird. It's weird doing this now, right? Because I used to model. And that's an interesting transition. First of all, because like a lot of my friends who are comedians, they have jobs that gave them skills, right? A friend of mine used to be a nanny. So we were in a comedy club, someone had a baby, and she was like, oh, do you want me to help? I can do this. I was trained in infant CPR, and I have knowledge about this situation. And I just have to be like, do you want me to have a face at you? That's all I'm equipped for in this situation. Do you want that? I know what smizing is. Do you want me to? This is a real hard day at work. You ready? That's it. That's it. That's all I got. So now I do this. I also, I work for an abortion rights nonprofit. How we feel about that? What's the vibe? We cool? Cool? Hell yeah. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. That's nice. I do. I work for an abortion rights nonprofit. And I tell you what, people did not used to clap. That is nuevo, you know? Yeah, don't know if you've seen any of the bills coming down the pike, but it's true what they say. You don't know what you've got till it's gone. True for abortion rights, not for abortion. Am I right? Get it out of there. Oh! Someone just like echoed me. I was like, someone pulled a string. Oh! I'm not even sorry. I love that joke. I'm going to keep it. Hey! I do love working for abortion rights. I really do. You know, I'm just trying to do my part for the environment. Yeah. Just trying to. No, I'm just trying to get rid of those teeny tiny carbon footprints. You know what I mean? I'm not even sorry. I can't. Oh man. I do like working for an abortion rights nonprofit. It's very fun. I get to travel to a lot of places. But here's the thing. So like I'm from New York, and that's hell yeah. I'm from New York, and I feel like, you know, I lived in a liberal bubble for a long time, and it's been exciting to like travel to other parts of the country. But it has alerted me to a fact that I did not know. And that is that I am what's known in the industry as a what? A spooky bitch. Yeah. Lane Bryant reboot of The Craft, okay? That's what we're doing. Alright? It's not just Halloween. D65, my friend, okay? Yeah. I look like I'm 20 years late to an audition for all that, okay? Yeah. Deep into crystals, okay? Deep, you know? And I don't believe in horoscopes, but I do like being told what to do. So you know what I mean? Like it can happen. What? I'm stubborn. Say more things about me. I'm an Aries. I don't know what that means. No, I am. I'm a spooky bitch. And that's cool now, right? Everyone's in, right? It's hashtag witch vibes on Instagram. We're doing it, right? It's a hip thing. Even nurses are spooky now, right? Like, that's fun. I love it. But like, some of my friends take it a little too far. Okay? Some of them are a little too literal with it. A friend of mine a couple of weeks ago was like, Sarah, I'm an actual witch, okay? I have powers. I am manifesting positivity. And I am expelling negativity. And I am gonna curse Brian's dick until it falls off. Okay. You do you. I think you're gonna burn some sage and fuck him again, but okay. By being a creepy child? Okay? I earned this, right? I did. It's not my fault. I didn't mean to be. I didn't want to be. Here's what happened. I would wake up in the middle of the night from a nightmare. I'd be scared, right? I'm going to go to my mom's room. On the way, I would forget the dream. I would lose confidence. Maybe it's not worth it. Maybe I don't need to wake her up. So she would wake up to be standing there staring at her like this.